Hey, what's up, ladies? This is Alex from Mindful Attraction. Okay, you know who I am. So, this is story time with Alex, right? Story time. And in today's video, I'm gonna talk about the phone that I got, right? And how it fucked up my day yesterday, and how it feels to be phoneless. My experience with it, because it's a little odd, right? It's a little weird not be having a phone. Anyways, so I got this phone because my other phone, was getting a little fucked up. My other phone couldn't take pictures, even if it took, like, it couldn't record videos. And if it recorded videos, if it did, it came out blurry, and it looked like I was just fucking with people when I posted videos on Snapchat. So I was like, you know what, I'm done. But then people started telling me, like, oh my God, we want to see you on Snapchat. I'm like, oh, okay, you know what? Like, I want to see myself on Snapchat too. So let me fix my phone, or maybe get a new one, and let's make this happen, right? So I got the phone, and I got it, and I was expecting it to work because every single time I change phones, I have Ultra Mobile, which is a kind of like a daughter company of T-Mobile, and I got it, and it tells me that I need to unlock this. Dude, like, why the fuck are they locking phones? Why? Why? Why are you doing this? Why the hell are you doing this? It makes no sense. So anyway, I'm like, God damn it, man. So I took it out. Right? I took my SIM card, put it on this, and I was like, all right, let me unlock it, right? Because there's an app to unlock it. And when I tried to unlock it, it said, nope, this phone you can't unlock it. And you know what? As soon as it says right here, look, unlock device, right? I was like, this looks too easy. I was like, something like, it looks too easy, like something is off. It just, and when I did that, it tells me that I can't do that. So then I have to pay another $35 to get the shit unlocked. All right, so that's one thing, right? Then the second thing is that when I was in the process of transferring over the SIM card from my other phone to this phone, somehow, some way, my other phone got fucked up, the SIM card slot. So now that phone can't work. That phone can't receive any phone calls. Then this phone can't work too because it's fucking locked. Man, it just makes no sense. So now I'm phoneless. So yesterday when I was going through my day, I was like, yo, I'm so pissed off. And I went to the to get it fixed to the phone place, and they couldn't fix it. They told me I got to either get a new one or do some shit, right? They really didn't give a solution. They didn't give a fuck. So throughout the whole time, I was like, in my mind, I was like, I'm so pissed off. Like, I just want to get this phone. I want to see any text messages that I got. That's when I realized, oh, wait a minute. What's going on here? What's going on here, right? And what I've noticed is that there is a sense of loss, like I'm missing out. FOMO, fear of missing out. You experience when you don't have a phone. You say to yourself, oh my God, what person may be texting me and whatnot. And that anxiety is more of a bigger problem of your desire to feel connected, of your desire to belong to things. If you didn't have anyone who was going to contact you, or you had no potential to connect with other people, you wouldn't give a fuck. But because you're seeking a connection and you want to feel whole vicariously to connecting and socializing with other people and getting their validation, you feel a loss. So what I began doing, I was like, you know what? Notice the breath. All right. And I began asking myself, what am I trying to feel better right now? Then I noticed I was trying to feel better. There was like an intensity, a this needs to happen. You know what I'm talking about? Like the feeling of this needs to happen. Like this needs to happen. If this doesn't happen, I'm gonna be unhappy. And that's how I felt. It felt like that. And because of that, you gotta learn how to relax within it. So then I just asked myself, what would happen if I stopped trying to feel better for 1 minute? As soon as you do that, you become more aware. Right now, do it right now. Do it right now with me, right? Ask yourself, what would happen if I stopped trying to feel better for just 10 seconds? Just ask yourself that question and notice what happens. Just stop trying to feel better. Stop trying to understand the world just for 10 seconds. Stop trying to give meaning to things just for 10 seconds. Right? You slow down. Your senses become sharper. You become more alert. You feel a peace arising from inside. And you become present again. Usually you're not present because your mind is controlling you. You're identifying with your thoughts and you're trying to feel better through using your mind, the same instrument that causes the suffering. So the solution to this is not to try to feel better using this instrument called the mind, because by trying to feel better using the mind, you're using the same instrument, like I said, that's causing the pain. So what you do then is just to stop trying to feel better. And you're going to notice like there's a weight that's lifted from you. And when I began doing that, nothing changed, but my inner state changed. I was more relaxed, more aware, more accepting. And my day went pretty well. I didn't go out. I stayed in, right? It's not Cinco de Mayo no more, right? No es Cinco de Mayo, yeah, right? But it felt good, right? But I don't have a phone yet right now. I only have internet. I can only contact people through internet. But it's going to be a little surprising, getting all those text messages at the same time, right? It feels good, right? Like, oh, yeah, I'm famous. Oh, yeah, text messages. Yesterday, right? I went to, I went to a yoga studio, right? I went to do yoga. And when I walked in, I heard somebody like, like, oh my God, like, oh, right? And I was like, finally, someone's going to recognize me. They're like, and because as soon as I walked in, that happened, right? No, she was just taking a deep breath. I'm like, God damn it. She had asthma. I'm like, God damn it. Oh, that's hilarious. By the way, this is just me joking around. I'm not serious when I say this. It's not like I'm like, oh, what's recognizing me? It's just a running joke I have for myself. It's kind of hilarious. It's just funny to me. Don't take it seriously. Look, for example, like sometimes I'll be honest. I'll say, oh, I'm sad, or oh, I'm this or that. Like, relax, people. I'll be okay. I'll be okay, man. When I say things, like things happen in life, but just because bad things happen to me sometimes, like doesn't mean that doesn't mean it's like, oh fuck, he needs help. No, dude, I'm cool. I'm chilling, man. I'm chilling. I just do this to show you guys that humans, that everyone suffers, and that just because you're suffering doesn't mean you can't be at peace. You understand? Because I go through my periods when I'm sad, I go through my periods when I'm happy, but being at peace is a choice. It's like being late to work. You could be late to work, but and be in traffic and you can't do nothing about it, and get frustrated. Or you could be late to work and be in traffic and you cannot do nothing about it and accept it. Have you ever been late to work and you can't be late, so you just say, you know what, fuck it, I'm done. I'm just gonna be late. Like fuck it, like there's nothing I could do, right? Like I can't do nothing about it. What happens? As soon as it happens, the weights fall down. You're like, nothing changed. The environment didn't change. The consequences are not going to change. But your perception and your acceptance changed. It's because most of the time we're holding on to things. We need this outcome. And the problem is that when you don't notice yourself holding on to an outcome like this needs to fucking happen, it leads you to become unconscious. And you usually get disappointed. So you always consistently got to be asking yourself, am I trying to feel better right now? Am I trying to feel better? Or just get this, like I always say, like this. The little clicker stuff. I use it. Anytime I forget to notice my breath, I click it. And I'll go, oh, fuck, okay, now I'm back to the breath. And then at the end of the day, or I just do it for 1 hour a day, I'll look at how many times did I forget my breath. The key to this is not that you notice your breath, but that you, as soon as you forget, you return to the breath, and that returns you to the present moment, and you get in the habit of being present. And I always talk about this, but let me elaborate a little bit more. And what's going to happen is that the more you do this, the more your brain is going to be accustomed to noticing your breath more often, because you're noticing when you forget, and you're always going to be able to return to the breath. And as a result, you're never going to really go deeply into unconscious, which is get frustrated, but without knowing that you're actually holding on to the outcome, all right? But yeah, man, like it was my experience, yo. So hopefully by the end of the week I could get a phone, or maybe I should just go and buy one temporarily, and see if I got any messages, and then return the phone, right? Because dude, like I got a business, man. I got a business to run, right? On weekends I'm off. On weekends I usually don't take any clients, only for certain people who actually need it. Because I'm very picky with people who I work with. If I'm perfectly honest with you, I could easily. That's why the prices are the way they are, because I only want people who really, really want to get shit done. You know what I'm saying? And because let me tell you something. When you need a fucking heart, when you need open heart surgery, you don't give a fuck about the price. You don't care about the price. You don't. When you're ready to change, you don't care about the price. You just don't. I don't care who. Motherfuckers buy $500 wallets. I mean $500 little bags. Yeah, $500 bags. All right. Why? Because you want it. Because you really want it. You really need it. Or you have the luxury. But the point is that you really want it. So I charge that much because if you're not willing to do that, then how can I say this? The pain. I'm trying to find the right words for this. Is that when there's enough pain, the price doesn't matter. Now, I'm not talking about. I want people who are depressed. No, I want people who are at the point where they're willing to do anything for change. Anything. Like, I don't give a fuck. Just help me out. Just help me out. I'll do anything. Those are the people who are open to change. You got to have that leverage. Because if they just, like, for example, like on my questionnaire, I had people put, what's your priority? Medium, low, or high? If you're not high, I don't fucking take you. I don't. Now, depending on the circumstance, I'm like, you know what? I may make an exception. But 90% of the time, nope, not going to happen. Because if you're not willing to do this, then that means you're not really going to listen to the things I say. And nothing frustrates me more than clients who want change but want it their way. And then I'm like, why are you coming to me then? Like, come on, girl, what are you doing, man? You're wasting my time. There's someone out there that I could have taken that would have actually applied this. What are you doing? Like, come on. I know the tactics you're using on me. Stop flirting with me. This is time to focus. I'm kidding. But yeah, man, that's it, man. Anyways, this is Alex from myforattraction.org. I may make another video today. Who knows? I was supposed to post my podcast this week, but me and my guy, we recorded it, but we fucked up because we didn't. His microphone wasn't working. His microphone didn't record the whole thing. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to do it all over again. Oh well. Anyways, take care and have a good day. Bye-bye. Wait 1 second. I gotta say bye-bye. Saying bye-bye without really leaving is kind of like when people say bye-bye and then they go in the same direction, right? It's kind of like, oh, fuck. Can you just turn around away? Like, just act like you're going somewhere so, you know, we can actually say goodbye. Those are the worst goodbyes when people don't go, when people go in the same direction, they don't even know it. All right, bye-bye.